What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 11 and today's topic will be how to save incoming media image. In the last tutorial we have seen how to read the media file and respond to the message with the same image file. In this tutorial we'll be going to see how to save the image file. For example, you are sending a message to the bot with some sort of file, JPEG or PNG. Now objective is to how to save the file in your disk. Okay, so let me quickly show you this scenario. Receive an incoming message with an image and goal is how to save the image file. So there is nothing much to discuss, so we'll be going to open my Visual Studio ID, not Visual Studio, sorry, this is Eclipse. So if someone is missed the last tutorial, for them, so in the last tutorial we have seen we get the media from this URL, like media URL 0, and after that we responded to the message using this media URL. Now our objective is now to how to save this media URL. Okay, so I'll not be going to rewrite the code cause this is not going to help actually. So what I'll do, I'll just try to tweak something in this code and I'll explain you how to deal with that. So first thing first, so let me just this thing. So what I'll do, I will just create one here. Okay, and what will happen now, we will actually going to import everything, we'll write everything to this file actually. So we'll be going to create one file and everything will be written in that file. So what I'll do, let me import this IO and after that with IO dot open. Okay, then it will be, let's say, some media underscore URL dot txt. Okay, so let's open it in write mode. Okay, maybe not write, append mode is fine. And after that encoding equals to, let's say, UTF-8 as F1. Okay, so now what will happen, everything will be shifted right hand side. Okay, like this. Okay, and what it'll do, we'll be just going to read the file actually. That's it. Write back to this file. That's it. Okay, so here actually are going to write this thing, and after that what we'll do, we will create here actually URL equals to, sorry, URL dot append, and this is going to be this one. Okay, and after that we'll be going to write everything here. So F1 dot write, and this will be URL 0. Why 0? This is a list, so the element will be 0. Okay, and like this. Okay, that's it. So hopefully this will work. So this is not the complete part. So first of all, we'll read everything. There will be two ways of doing this. So one is that how to save the URL. You can do it later, like after saving the URL you can read that file, and later on you can extract everything depending on your requirement. And one example is that you can save the image file immediately after getting everything. So this is one way of doing it, like it is kind of a offline saving, like first you are getting all the URLs in a file and later on you can read and save this thing. And another way will be, whenever there is a image coming, you will immediately save it. So that will be doing in the next part. Okay, this is one way of doing it. So let's stop and close everything. Let's run this thing. So this is done. So I'll do the same thing. So let's send some message here. Okay, so let's send this message now. Okay, one, I save this thing. so it should reply with hi and something. Let's see. I'm not sure, this is taking time, but it came. So let's go back and check this file is created or not. File name is media underscore url text, it is Eclipse, so I have to refresh explicitly. So media underscore url is there, so url will be there. So see, I got the URL. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll just remove this file. Okay, and I'll try to run this execute our WhatsApp thing again with 2 image files. So let's see how it's going to work now. Okay, so let's send this one and this one. No, this actually too many things. This one and this one, these 2 things. So we'll get 2 URLs. So let's send these 2 things. Okay, and we'll see it now. Let's see if I get 2 URLs or not. I got 2 URLs. Okay, here see, I got 2 URLs, 2 different URLs. Okay, just to verify if I got the correct URL or not, so let me open our Google Chrome. So it is taking some time, not sure why this is taking time. What happened? Yes, it came, one URL came. So next let's read the other one as well. Okay, let's read the other one as well. So this is perfectly okay. So this is one way of doing this thing. Okay, so this is for like offline what do you say, like offline retrieval. So first you will get the URL here, and after that you will read everything. Okay, so I'm just thinking how to do it. So shall I create a new tutorial, or I'll just keep this thing here and do it? So what I'll do, I'll just keep this thing here and I'll comment the line and I'll do it. Okay, so for immediate retrieval, you have to import 2 things. So it will be import request and import util. Okay, so in that case, actually you don't need this thing, you don't need this thing, we don't need this thing as well. Okay, so what will happen, everything will be shifted left side. Okay, and so our URL is actually generated here. So what will happen, once you get the URL, we have to just get the image, get the file name from that URL. So our URL is, if you see, our URL is like this. Okay, so we have to get this file name, our file name actually with this name actually. Okay, so let's do it, file underscore name, and this is going to be media. Okay, media underscore URL dot split. Okay, and this is going to be this, right? And we have to just use -1. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just print this thing here just to check I'm getting the correct file or not. Okay, so let's run this thing. So everything will be same, but I'll be getting this thing now. Okay, so I have to remove this part as well, sorry guys. So what I'll do, so let's run this thing. What happened? Okay, actually this should be here. Okay, so let's run this thing. Okay, done. So let's send some message with the image file. Let's send this thing. This is perfect. This is send. We got the message, so we'll see the file name is coming or not. See, I got the file name here. Okay, now we have to read this file name actually, or download that file name from the URL. Okay, so for reading that actually from the URL, you have to use that request module. So I believe many of you already followed my web scraping tutorial, so these things are actually coming from web scraping part. So for that actually what you have to do, we have to create some read data. Okay, so this will be request dot get, and inside that I have to pass this URL actually, media URL. Okay, right. Okay, and we contain stream why this is not showing, not sure. So it will return the stream object. Okay, means the content. Okay, so next thing is that we need to decode actually this thing, so that we will get the file size should be we'll get some file size, or else it will be actually like blank file size. So it will be read the data, then raw, then dot decode equals to true, or else whatever stream object we got inside this value, it will be like blank. Okay, so once we receive this thing, we have to open actually. So with it will be normal actually, with open, and inside that we have to use this thing, file name. Okay, we have a file name, so we'll be going to open with this thing, file name, then it will be .jpg. We're just creating the file name, and it will be in like write binary mode, so W and B, and it will be like as F2. Okay, and it will be, next line will be show till dot copy. We'll be going to copy actually, copy file object. It will be copy file object. So here it will be the raw content, so raw content will be this one, read data dot raw, read underscore data dot raw. Okay, and the file name will be in our case F2. The object is F2 actually, that is why. Okay, and after that we're just going to close this thing, f2 dot close. That's it. Okay, so our file is closed here, and remaining things will be same. We don't have to worry about this. But here you also can check if the file size is blank, then only it is going to work. For example, if I'm not able to get the file or able to download the file, actually the thing is that the file is getting downloaded, the stream object is getting downloaded here. If the size of this thing is like there is no response, then also it will try to do this thing. In that case it will be going to error, but I'm not going to do this thing. But you can do something like that, if read underscore data dot status underscore code equals to 200, something like that you can do. Means if the success code is or status code is 200, it means it is actually able to get the data. So that is why actually I'm saying. So if I run this thing, so we'll be getting some JPEG file here with the name. Okay, so let me just, so there are actually two way of doing this thing. So I just commented this line. When you are when you will want to do it with the file name and offline retrieval, you can do it, but here actually it will be going to happen immediately. Okay, so for that thing I'm just doing it. So let's remove everything. Okay, let's run. So there is, let me refresh, let's check if there is no JPEG file. There should be no JPEG file. Okay, so fine. So let me just run this thing now. Let's see if everything is fine, if I don't do any like typos or error, this should work. Okay, this is fine. So let's see if I receive something here. I'm not receiving anything. Probably I got some error. No, actually it is slow. I got the response, so no error. So let me just refresh this thing here. See, I got the JPEG file here. Let me open this thing. See, I got this thing back. So this is nice. So let's try with two more files. Okay, two files. So what I'll do now, I will let me delete this thing. Let me delete. Okay, and let's try. Okay, so let's try with three files actually. So this one, and this one. Let's see, there should be three JPEG file. Okay, so this and this, so three. So I should get three messages with the same image, and also three like file will be created. So one file, one responded, second also responded, and third one is pending. Why this is taking time, not sure. No, actually third one also responded, first, second, third. So let me check here now whether three JPEG file is created or not. See, three JPEG file is created. This is cool, right? So two way of doing this thing. One is like offline thing. You can save all the image URLs in a media_url.txt file, and later on in your application or some, depending on your requirement, you can process those file. And here actually the requirement is to immediate processing, and for that case you can use normal Python module request and shoutil, and this is actually going to be very easy, guys. So let me explain this thing. So what actually this is happening here, actually I'm getting the media URL. After that I'm just generating the file name, and next thing is that I'm just reading the data with this media URL. And once the media URL is once this data is read, then I'm just creating I'm just decoding the content to true, or else the size will be blank actually. That is why I'm just doing this. And once this is done, I'm just copy this thing like the raw content to the file object, means here, and the file object name is here actually. Okay, so I believe you guys are enjoying this series as well, this tutorial. Please let me know if you have any doubt or if you have any suggestions. So let me just make it a bit smaller so that I can copy this thing easily. Okay, so let me copy this thing now. Here the code, the actual part, and let me change the size. Actually I need to make it 12. No, 12 also not going to work because we have something at the bottom as well. Okay, fine. So this is fine, guys. So that's it. So in this way you can in the last tutorial we have seen how to read the image file and respond to the message with the same image file. And in this tutorial we have seen two ways of saving the image file. One is offline, like creating a text file with all the image URLs, and another one is that like immediately reading those URLs and generating the image files in the form of JPEG file and saving it in your disk or computer file system, whatever. Okay, so this is very interesting thing, guys, and this is going to be going to help you in our future lessons, like when you are going to deal with some sort of like file handling thing, like end user is responding to the bot or sending some message to the bot with some sort of file or some sort of like image, everything. Like nowadays also we are doing something. When you are requesting something to someone, they just took a photograph, just take a photograph and send you. So this is very normal, right? So the same thing we are planning to do, but before doing that, if I just go ahead with the use case and do it, then it will be very difficult for all of you to understand. So that is why I just broke down this tutorial in two parts and explained this thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. So that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. But before I end this tutorial, guys, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button. If someone is watching our channel for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, and you should also hit the bell icon so you should not miss any notification from the next time. And thank you very much for all the Udemy students for purchasing this course. It's actually helping me a lot, and whenever in doubt or any clarification required, please send me a message over Udemy. I'll always available on Udemy. I can answer your question immediately. And if you guys have any use cases or anything, you can have any, if you have anything where you want me to include those tutorial, I will like happily do it. Please send me some email or message. I'll try to incorporate all this thing in our videos. And last but not least, guys, I'll highly recommend you guys to do some sort of practice, or else you will forget. If you see that tutorials are getting complex and the types of tutorial we are covering, this is more or less hands-on driven. So if you don't do practice, you will definitely forget. Watching my videos will not going to help. This will help you to build your like concept, but if you're not going to do practice, you will forget. Ultimately, you have to write your own code, you have to do your own job, right? I'm not going to help you. So that is why, just after watching this video, try to grab a pen and paper, like do some sort of practice, like try to do some sort of self brainstorming and write your own code, so it will help you. So that's it, guys, enough of talking. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day.